guys, this is Rell. I am coming to you today with a detailed eyeshadow tutorial. Yeah, we did a simple gold eyeshadow look, and yeah, I think that this is a multi-face look. You can wear this eyeshadow, this particular eyeshadow, anywhere. Like, it can be a birthday. You can wear this, and then if you really want to take it up a step, you can throw on glitter, and that'll just take the whole look to a whole different level. But this is cute too, because it's a date night. This go chill with the girls. Whatever you want to do, if you want to look good, you can use this with different colors. So that's why I really like it, because it's basically a basic 101 eyeshadow. So you can change the gold to silver, pink, whatever color you want to do, and you can still use the same method that I used with this look. Girl, I'm gonna talk y'all ear off. Let's just get straight into the look, because you know y'all been asking, and shit, I'm giving it to you. So I want to start off this video of talking about like eyes, to show you guys my eyes, because there's different type of eye. Is a hooded eye, because look, this is my lid right here, and when I open my eyes, I have like this little fold right here, and it's like this extra skin crease. This is the eyebrow bone. Makeup wise, this is a diagram of where the eyeshadow placement goes. So you should screenshot this so you can know just where all the eyeshadow and the makeup goes. And there's different eyes. I'm going to put in a clip of different eyes that I looked up. This is where your eye socket kind of sink in. If you can touch, like, if you can touch, you can feel like where your eyes sink in it. And so mine's is actually here, but when I open my eyes, it's not, you can't see mine because my eyes is hooded. So we're going to get into that. Let me blend this concealer. Like, one of the first steps that you want to do is take some concealer. After I carved out my eyebrows, I'm gonna just dot some concealer, and this is the ColourPop No Filter concealer. And so I like to let that sit. Ooh, and it's 34. I used the lightest one. Are a little darker, you want to use a lighter concealer, because a lot of the eyeshadows don't show on you like that. So we're just using the eyeshadow as like a eyeshadow primer, so the colors can actually show up on our skin, because when you have pigment, like, the colors just don't really, I mean, they do, but at the same time it's kind of hard, and you want the shadows to be you want the shadows to be vibrant. So to give the eyeshadow a chance, baby, you need a lighter eyeshadow primer or a lighter concealer. So first I want to show you guys the brushes that I'm going to be using. This is the 224 MAC blending brush. It's going to be for your transition shade. We have this tapered dome brush. See how it's like fluffy, but it's flat. And this is a Morphe 503 brush. And you see, like, it's tapered, and then it's still wide, but it can get in my crease. And I like this brush. I think if you have hooded eyes, I feel that this is a brush that you need, like, because this is a very good brush. We have a small eyeshadow brush, and this is a Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush. And you can get this from like the dollar store, and it's $1. So these are really good. I like to have a lot of these, and this can like pack on the lid shade. If you have bigger lids, then you can use this Wet n Wild brush. Which brush is this? This is the large concealer brush. If your lid is bigger, then you should use something like this. After you blend out your concealer all over your lid, if you have hooded lids, you see how my eye is. So if I open my eye, it's gonna like crease unless I set it with like an eyeshadow. If I put an eyeshadow on top, then the color's gonna come more vibrant. And eyeshadow color will stick more to my eye if it has like a wet source. And so the concealer is there, but the only thing about that is concealer crease when you know, when you look up and all that. This eyeshadow, this side, I set this eye with the Maybelline. I want to use the Jackie Aina palette with Anastasia. I want to do like a basic eye, and so the basic eye that I think that everybody that would look good on any skin tone that's gonna follow this method. I think if I do a, you know, just a gold eye. So I'm gonna use maybe around 3 shades. I'm gonna use this ginger as a transition shade, and ginger transition shade is kind of like a skin tone shade. So you wanna think of a transition shade as the shade that's gonna blend in other shades inside. Like you're gonna be able to blend other shades with it. We're going to take the MAC 224 and we're going to use that ginger shade. You dip and then you like pat off on the eyeshadow palette. And using less is more. So I'm going to start off wherever you place your brush first. That's where you're going to get the most. That's where you're going to get the most pigment. So you put it kind of like right here. And so I'm going to just pat this shade kind of like on the outside portion of my eye, and then I'm gonna like do circular motions a little more. So I'm just gonna use circular motions in the crease. So I'm just, you see how this shade, so I dipped in twice, and so you see how this shade is really not showing up much, but that's what a transition shade is for. It's just so you can easily blend the next shade in. And you just want it to look, you just want it to blend. It don't have to stand out. I mean, it could if you want to, but it's just supposed to be like a soft shade until you bring in the wrap of the other shades. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of ginger here. And the more you pick up the eyeshadow, the more pigmented the color is going to be. And I love this ginger shade for a transition, especially if I'm trying to do like a neutral eye. You just want to look neutral, you want to look good, girl. So you just do the circular motions, and I'm just blending this. So next I'm going to use the Morphe 503 brush. And so I have 2 options. I can, so I just use this ginger shade. I can use edges, or I can go straight into credit. Since I want to do 3 colors, I'm just going to go straight into credit. But you want to be very careful because credit is dark, but it's going to be for the outer portion. So I'm going to go and place credit here. So I'm going to place credit on the outside of my eyelid. This is called the outer V. You don't want to go full force with the eyeshadow, because when you put too much eyeshadow, it takes a long time to blend it out and make it look good. So this brush is perfect because you can pack the shade that you want, but also you can use this flat part. You can use the flat part and blend in the crease. So you see how I started more in the end. I didn't go straight right here, because if you do, then it can get real crazy. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to lightly blend out credit, and I'm going to blend out the edges of credit. So I'm blending into my crease now. We're going into our crease now. So the crease, you can't see my crease because Girl, because I have hooded eyes, you can't see it. It'll just look different. If somebody had hooded eyes, you'll be able to tell where their crease is. But I don't have that eye shape, so I kind of got to improvise, and that's okay. That's okay. So I'm going to blend credit a little into like the crease, more into the crease. But I don't want to take it too far in, because put a little bit more credit right there, like that. And then I'll go. See, I told you credit is pretty dark, so it can get out of control. I'm going to take ginger, and I'm going to blend out the edges of credit just so it can be more seamless and to bring that color back into play, because credit is dark and credit is going to steal the show. And sometimes you have to go from color to color. Sometimes like the color get lost. Ginger is the transition shade, but you still want it to be like a little hint of ginger. And you can just blend that shade like that. And so now it looks more blend. Back in with credit. And I'm going to just pack that shade a little bit more. And I don't be showing y'all this, but this is what I be doing. Like, and it takes, like, eyeshadow is not just like no quick, it's not just like super quick. You just slap the shades and then you just go about your business, especially if you're doing like a blended look. If you want the look to be blended, you gonna take the time. And that's just that on that. Like, you're gonna take your time and you're gonna do what needs to be done. Now, I'm gonna take Soleil. You see, Soleil has been used and abused, honey. That's just what it is. And I like the shade. The Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush, and you see how that is. So we want to pack Soleil on the brush. Makes sense for me sometimes is to use a little bit of that concealer that you had left over on your hand, and you just kind of put that on that brush, and you kind of just pat out where you want the eyeshadow to be. And you see, I'm just like, just to let Soleil shine bright like a diamond. So we pat that Soleil on the eyeshadow brush, and so we just blend Soleil on there like this. If I was just to put it where it's supposed to go, like where they say it's supposed to go, then it would go right here and right here only. But I like to have it to where you can see it when my eyes is closed. Well, when my eyes is open. Like I want you to be able to see the color when my eyes is open. So if you have like a big lid, then you could just put this on your lid, your eyeshadow lid. So I'm just placing this color like that. And I'm not doing a cut crease. I don't want to do a cut crease because that's just not what I'm trying to do. So that's Soleil shade. And so you want to bring Soleil lightly over to credit. Like that. And I'm going to get credit. I'm going to lightly blend credit into Soleil just so it can transition. Like you can see clearly that credit and Soleil is not the same color, but you want it to be like a smooth blend from credit into Soleil. You pat credit there and just blend credit into Soleil like that. Just to have a little blend. I'm gonna take that MAC brush and I'm gonna put a little bit of ginger on there, and I'm going to lightly blend ginger into credit, and then I'm gonna also blend ginger into Soleil just so it can be smooth. Get some more credit. And we're going to blend that out. this Maybelline, and this is 332, and I'm going to take a little bit, dust it off, and I'm going to like pack that into my brow bone. Ginger on it, but I'm going to just blend that out. So this is the look. And I'm going to finish my face, and then we're going to finish the eyes. Because I'm going to do a wing as well. Because it's cute. Like, the eyeshadow is cute. Once you put the wing and the eyelashes on, then you that bitch. And we are striving to be that bitch. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll be right back once I get done with the rest of this face. I finished my face. I put on a lash, and I'm going to do the liner on this side. Mine is done. I'm gonna throw some mascara on it so you can prep it for the lash. So there's that. Go into that dark brown shade Credit, and we're gonna blend Credit on the outer portion of the under eye. See, this brush is tapered like I was telling y'all earlier, and we're just gonna blend it. And we're gonna take that ginger color, and we're gonna just blend ginger everywhere else. And you wanna put it close to your lash line. Grab a little black liner and just go in and line your waterline. Then I want to show you guys the lashes that I had got from Amazon. All these bomb ass lashes. Look at that, look at that. And girl, we went with the jumbo lash today. We said, what we doing? We showing the fuck out. Once the glue dry a little bit, I'm gonna just pop the lash on. These some fire ass lashes, girl. These lashes bomb as hell. Stick that like that. So this is the look, but I want to add something in the inner corner. Let me think and I'll be done. Okay, so I added some MAC Vanilla. I added this in the tear duct, and then I added a brown liner, and then I used the Anastasia Serafina. It's red. And this is the look.